I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's not looking good for Xbox, or at least the Xbox that we knew and loved. Anyways, I'm Blaze2K, let's get into the news and let's talk about Microsoft's plan to move all their games cross-platform, including PS5. Let's go. Before we get into it though, check out Factor 75, link down below in the video description. It'll get you $150 off, 50% off your first order, 20% off of the forthcoming orders after that. Obviously, you'll also get 2 free wellness drinks if you use my link down below. And if you don't know what Factor is, it's a meal subscription service where you'll get every meal for the week delivered to your front door in a box. Fresh, never frozen, and look at the amount of options you get. You get a massive menu catered towards every kind of diet, basically. So you're basically full of options. It's like getting gourmet meals delivered to your front door. That's what it is. Shove them in the fridge and then heat them up in the microwave for a few minutes, and bam, you've got a fresh, new, fulfilling, tasty meal every night without having to worry about prepping meals, thinking about what you're eating, and obviously the grocery runs, right? It's a big time saver. Go use my link down below, get yourself some money off. It's a really good deal. So into the news, Microsoft is has allegedly told employees every screen is an Xbox ahead of the PS5 port speculation. All will be revealed imminently. And I can't lie, I'm a little bit sad. I've played since the original Xbox. I love Xbox. The Xbox 360 was like the highlight of my teens. I'd come home from school, I'd hop on and play with my friends online for hours every night, and over the summer it was just Gears of War 1, Halo 3, God, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, just Xbox, Forza, so many memories, and I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for Xbox. But obviously Xbox hasn't been selling as well as they used to, right? Obviously they've lost the last 2 console generations. PlayStation 5's just dominated completely, and I think Microsoft are starting to see that all their investments, the tens of billions of dollars they've invested into studios to try and get those exclusives, just haven't worked out. Games have kind of fell flat on their face. I don't know whether that's because the companies were bought by Microsoft, who knows? But obviously they're not getting that return on investment, and now they're looking forward to just doubling down on Xbox Game Pass, which also has been slowing down, by the way, which is sad. But they're primarily selling their games on PS5, and we know that because they purchased a lot of they've purchased a lot of PlayStation 5 dev kits, which is a sure sign that they're getting ready to port all their games over to PlayStation. Seeing Halo on a PlayStation, it'll be a sad day, but hey, I've got to put that console fanboy inside and lock it away, because at the end of the day, we're just gonna have to buy one console and we're gonna be able to play whatever games we want on. Is that a win for the consumer? Who knows? But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. So more information on Microsoft's previously reported employee town hall has emerged on Inverse, where it's claimed by staff that leadership declared every screen is an Xbox. There's been a rampant speculation recently that the Redmond firm will bring formerly exclusive titles like Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves to PS5, although just how far its strategy extends is still unclear. During the meeting, boss Phil Spencer said that his company is committed to continuing to create consoles, but upper management allegedly showed examples of Palworld running on tablets, televisions, monitors, and more to illustrate its cross-device strategy. The organization apparently intends to become the #1 cross-platform gaming company, but exactly how much of that approach involves PlayStation remains unclear. Later today, the company will release a podcast with top-tier executives where it's expected to officially clarify its stance. This will hopefully bring an end to almost 2 weeks of intense speculation, which has suggested even tentpole titles like Starfield and Gears of War could make the transition to Sony systems. We'll share the intel as we know more, and obviously I'll be covering that as soon as I know more as well, so stay tuned for a video very soon on this channel where I'll give you my opinions on it. Obviously, the whole crux of the discussion is basically, Microsoft's making a big move, right? They're planning to bring games that were only available to Xbox, hallmark Xbox exclusives, to PlayStation 5, and this is a big change from what they've done before. Now, a lot of gamers, people that buy these consoles, people that buy Xboxes, PlayStation 5s, are really excited because they can buy more games, play more games, without having to buy a new console. Not everyone's got enough money to buy a Nintendo handheld, PlayStation 5, an Xbox Series X, a Steam Deck, right? The more devices we can play these games on, the better. It's a win for the consumer, but you've obviously got to worry about monopolization. We don't want Sony to become a monopoly when it comes to gaming, right? So it's looking like potentially in the near future, Xbox might be getting out the hardware business. The only consoles on the market might be the PlayStation and Nintendo, but even Nintendo's future is not guaranteed, because obviously we've got so many handheld devices now, like the Steam Deck, the ROG Ally, the MSI Claw, the frickin' Lenovo Legion Go. Nintendo's going to have a hard time selling consoles when you've got consoles that can basically run Windows and run any AAA brand new release that they want without having to wait years to be ported to them, right? So that's what Nintendo's facing right now. So they're whole strategy isn't looking great either. So we might come down to like a one-party game industry, right? Whereas like PlayStation is the only console you could buy. It'll be a sad day. We're heading somewhere in that direction. Let me know what you think in the comments. Obviously, everyone's got a different opinion on it. But yeah, why it matters. This could change how we think about gaming, right? Instead of games being tied to just one console, they could be available on other consoles. And we're seeing this already with PlayStation, and we'll cover that in a separate video either coming today or tomorrow about how PlayStation has big plans on pushing out their exclusives to other systems as well, and making money from not just their hardware, other hardware too. So it seems like Sony's sort of leaning on the bandwagon too, about making more money by selling on other systems, and wherever someone has a system, a PC, they can play PlayStation games on that too. Why is Microsoft doing it? It's because they want to reach more players. They want to make games more available on more devices, not just their own Xbox, because they're basically shunning majority of the market, right, by not selling games on other hardware. The bigger picture, the move might be a sign that gaming is becoming more about playing games across different devices instead of owning a specific console. And I think we've been sort of wanting it to go this way for a long time. Let me know what you think. I'm a little bit tired of this whole console wars thing. You know, Xbox owners and PlayStation owners being at each other's throats, saying my console's better than yours because it has this game, it has that game. At the end of the day, we just want to play the games, right? We're here for the games. We're not here for the console. Although sometimes consoles do come out with unique stuff. Like, look at the DualSense controller, right? It was pretty cool. And when the Xbox controller is pretty boring in comparison. Some people are happy about getting more games from PlayStation, while others will wonder if this will end the competition between Xbox and PlayStation. And we all know competition is healthy. Competition is good for the industry, and it's good for you. It's good for me. You know, the more having Xbox and PlayStation obviously compete, it makes each other better. I don't want PlayStation to get really complacent being the only console in the market, right? Because it's just going to get really sluggish and slow. And if nothing's pushing them to do better, then what do we have, right? Everything gets really stagnant. So looking ahead, this could just be the beginning, guys. Obviously, Microsoft might have more plans to make gaming more flexible and how and where you can play their games. I wouldn't be surprised if we see an Xbox handheld coming out soon. Obviously, the Fox on YouTube has been championing this for a long time, especially over on X. So Xbox, make a handheld. Make your version of the Steam Deck. That would be super cool. Have it run Windows, have a gaming UI layout, and we'll cover that in a future video also about the potential of a Xbox handheld. Obviously, that'll get Xbox games into gamers' hands possibly way more than an Xbox console would, right? A typical console that you connect to the TV. Being able to play anywhere is just a big bonus. Now, it sounds great, but there's this whole Xbox being cross-platform. It sounds great, but there's going to be bumps along the way, right? How will these games perform on different consoles? What this means for future Xbox and PlayStation consoles, we don't know yet. But basically, that's the situation, guys. Microsoft is changing its strategy. We're going to be seeing games that have historically been Xbox exclusive move to other platforms like the PS5. Obviously, we're already seeing them come to PC. Most of Xbox games are now available on PC as well, and hopefully they make them playable on Linux devices like the Steam Deck, because I think that'd be a win for everyone too. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Is it sad? Are you sad to potentially see the end of Xbox as we know it with the Xbox console? Let me know down below. I'm sad. I'll always miss Xbox. I'll always have a special place in my heart for Xbox. But yeah, I don't know what to think. But we'll keep you up. I'll keep you up to date. I'm Blaze2K. If you love gaming, if you love tech, handheld gaming, unboxings, reviews, all that good stuff, and the occasional daily stream, consider clicking like, subscribe, clicking the bell icon, and consider supporting me by clicking the join button down below and becoming a member, joining the Blaze Squad, because the more members we have, the more cool stuff we could do. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and obviously check out Factor 75. I think you will not regret. It's such a great deal, and especially if you use my link, meals delivered to your doorstep. Let's go. Peace out. Have a great day. Let's go.